What's up, guys? It's Jesse here. So I got some bad news. I might not be able to make these videos anymore. I've run into some life issues, and it's just making it really, really hard to make these videos. I don't make that much on these videos. It's not like I'm getting paid for any of this. Um, so I don't know if I can keep making these videos. But if you guys want to keep seeing these videos, if you like what I do, there's a way to support me. There's a way to help me. Just go to the link in my bio. Either donate to my website, or you can join my Discord. Can't see the word for the algorithm, but yeah, that's how you can help me. If enough people do that, I'll be able to continue making these videos. So I appreciate your guys' support. Here's a video. Hey, if you're seeing this, TikTok already knows something about you. You're supposed to be analyzing tape, not doom scrolling, so let's put that to the test. Now, this is a challenge, and a fair warning, it's not easy. Watch the match closely because every second matters. When I hold up one finger, you have to call out one thing one of the wrestlers could change to create more scoring opportunities. When I hold up two fingers, you need to spot how one wrestler could exploit the way the ref is calling this match. When I hold up three fingers, find a way one wrestler can use the out of bounds to their advantage. When I hold up four fingers, you're now the coach. Tell me one adjustment from the corner that helps win this match. When I hold up five fingers, relax. You don't owe me $5. Instead, tell me one move you already know that has worked or will work in this specific match. So say the numbers out loud, commit to your answers. I'll be reading every comment. Good luck.
Little duck under to low single, but great reaction here. And again, a duck under, and he gets the two. That's a great example of being relentless on going to your attacks. He made that slight adjustment of pulling further the second time, and he gets the takedown.
This crowd being thoroughly entertained here in this first period. 2-2, but we have seen some terrific scrambles from both of these athletes. Mamedov ties it up. Despite having that caution up on the board, you see Amouzad trying to get to his patented underhook. It's a killer combination as went for the big move there. Both wrestlers emerge back up onto their feet. You mentioned that underhook plus those long arms. I mean, it is tailor-made for an underhook machine with his body type.
Pulling him down with both of his arms, putting so much pressure on the upper body of Mamedov. He's in on that single leg. And so we have the on-mat official put up the 1, the mat judge put up the 4, and they do award the 4 point for Mamedov.
Now the independent neutral athlete corner, I think, pushed the challenge button a little premature there because they got the 4 they were wanting. I'm not sure what they would challenge on that. We'll sort it out here and figure it out. But I got to believe that was a mistake because this is what they were wanting.
Here's a replay here. And so...
yeah, that's what I thought. They canceled the challenge, Erica, so he got the 4.
They did. I'm surprised that Amouzad did not choose to challenge. However, he has got such great mat awareness. And sometimes as an athlete, you just know he was in very deep, but made that adjustment and maybe push a little bit too hard right at the zone. And that gave Mamedov the opportunity to throw him to his back for 4 out of bounds. So sometimes as an athlete, you just know, you know what? He got me there. But it's time to regroup in the corner and dig yourself out of this deficit.
I've been impressed with Mamedov and his ability to get out of a couple of pretty precarious underhooks that normally we've seen Amouzad Khalili finish.
Great examples of mat awareness and the agility as he twists and turns and always comes back up to his feet and squares off against those relentless underhooks. And this 4-point action can make a big difference because we know 2 takedowns or 2 twos is not enough to even the score on the criteria points.
Well, buckle up. I have a feeling this could be a wild second period. The first one was tremendous. 6-2. Amouzad on the hunt, comes driving, barreling his way near the edge, and out of bounds they go. And one on the step out is awarded. So Amouzad imposing his will here in the opening 20 seconds.
The thing is, 2.5 minutes left, and that is a lot of wrestling. I think sometimes you can feel daunted by being down by 4, 6, 8 points sometimes. But all you need to do is just continue to put that pressure on. And we know that's Amouzad's game plan. That's where he feels comfortable, is this relentless attacking. And a nice little almost cartwheel flip over with his hips from Mamedov. Beautiful defensive action. Very similar to how he threw Amouzad out of bounds.
Yeah, he's hit a couple of cartwheels, and that's why you hear the fan base inside the arena making some noise, because it's pretty good theater to watch. Driving hard is Amouzad, and he is going to get the takedown this time. Boy, he's worked his tail off for it. Finally able to secure it, and he's back within a point.
A nice bent knee, leg right here. He's going for the turn. He's going to put a lot of pressure on Mamedov's back to get across the body with that turn. But the referees do call it up. So we've seen Amouzad go always back to his right side underhook. He had a couple of times of throwing it by, and that was the last takedown that he made.
Pace, momentum, clearly right now in the Iranian corner here in this second period. Mamedov even taking some extra time making his way back into the center. When you wrestle this style from Amouzad, it can exhaust you. You're constantly on the defense with this underhook, which takes a toll 4 or 5 minutes into the match.
And so this is a really tricky position. You can see Amouzad is very careful with Mamedov on his knees at the zone. He really wanted to make sure he didn't step out of bounds as he went behind. Now they're back up to neutral. Great strategic wrestling from Amouzad there. He's got a minute, and he's down 1 point. He needs to keep moving his feet. He needs to keep moving his hands like this. He can't stay in this position. But he also has to stay relentless on his hand fighting, not give that space for Mamedov to come in. And he responds.
Able to get into the body that time and get the takedown, and that's a huge exchange here in this second period. Momentum was with Amouzad, and Mamedov comes up with the 2. 8-5, and the world champion from a year ago in a little bit of trouble. Down 3, still plenty of time, 30 seconds. Mamedov giving up some ground, and he skips out of bounds. That'll be a step out point, 8-6. Keep in mind he's already got hit with 1 caution for fleeing way back early in the first period.
So I don't think they confirmed that point. So Amouzad is still down by 2, and he needs more than 2 points to come back on top. 10 seconds left.
Short time here for bronze at 65 kilos.
So the video should be coming to a close now. If you liked, make sure to drop a follow. And if you really want to take your wrestling to the next level, hop in my Discord by swiping left, hitting the link in my profile.